let's get into delight or dread. How do you view the Buccaneers game under Chris Tabor, interim head coach, and we had Thomas Brown back as the play caller? We've been patient enough under David Tepper. We've been so patient. But again, I think we've been going through this cycle of quarterbacks. You know, the offensive line ain't doing good like we thought it would. And, you know, the pass protection. And we're just done. So when you're feeling that way and feeling that, you know, upset, you got the right to feel that way, you know, in regards to this team. So I want to give a different perspective on things. So what do you all think was going to happen when Chris Tabor took over as interim head coach? What do you all think that was going to happen when Thomas Brown took over the play calling? Did you think we were going to score 24, 30 plus points? Did you think that was going to happen? And it was like a week you had to work with after Frank Wright was fired? I mean, what do you think was going to happen? So let's be realistic. It's been a struggle all season. Yes, Bryce Young haven't showed big improvement for the second half of the season. And the best game he played was against the Texans. And a lot of people want to write that off because that was just like a miracle that happened based off his, you know, performances after that game. And I get it. And you're totally, you know, you have your own opinions. You totally can say that. I get that. Because the facts are in the numbers. The facts are in how he's looked, the eye test. But y'all need to reset your minds and really bring your expectations back down. And don't get so upset. Me, I exempt Bryce Young this whole year. You don't have to do that. That's totally fine. You can make an argument. You can comment below if you want to. That's totally fine. But be respectful if you do. Because you're not respectful, I'm just going to delete it or block you or whatever. But yeah, you can, you know, make your case about this. But for me personally, I'm giving him an exemption for this rookie season. I am. I've been saying that. If you've been watching my previous videos, I am. I'm not going to flip flop or switch. You know, because a lot of people were like really high on Bryce Young, and that's totally fine. Like they said, oh, he's going to get better. Oh, he's improving. He's translating to the NFL. Y'all thought that, especially during that Texas game, and then it went downhill from there. I'm going to stick to my lane and keep my own perspective on things. For sure. That's what I'm going to do. So he can do whatever. Bryce Young can throw 10 pick sixes. I don't care. This season, he can do whatever. I view it like this. He's a rookie. There's been rookies in the past that have looked worse, just as bad as him or even worse, for a fact. You got Alex Smith, and I'll put up his numbers too. You got Alex Smith. Who else you have? You had Eli Manning. They like talk about, you know, Peyton Manning or whatever. You have people, just look it up. But you have rookies that play way worse than Bryce Young. And I know we take it more to heart because of the stuff that we gave up to get Bryce Young. So just look at it that way. Because if we didn't give up all that stuff for Bryce Young, I think half you people that are upset and mad and just, oh, we need to draft another quarterback next year for sure. What we got to do, you know, you can't wait till that second year up, third year up, or whatever to get away from Bryce Young, to trade him out or bench him or whatever. I get that. But if we didn't give up what we gave up for Bryce Young, you wouldn't be this hostile about the whole Bryce Young situation. You wouldn't. I get he's playing ridiculously bad. I get that. I'm giving him his whole rookie year to get all that out. And if he is tough-minded, his will will not be broken. His willpower is great. And he can just absorb and mature for all this stuff that's happened his rookie season. If he can do that, because when you mess up so much, you should know what not to do. You should already know that. That's just like a simple task. Like, don't touch the stove when it's on because your hand will get burned. It will be painful. And I get that there's still some mistakes that he's making. I get that. Game by game by game by game. And if he did his last game, why would he do it this game or the next game? You can't tell me there are not flashes. There's flashes of Bryce Young being a good quarterback. It might not be consistent, but you see flashes. His work ethic is there. He's handling and taking responsibility of how he's performing. I will at least give him that. For sure. You got, players in the past that's piss poor work ethic. They don't care. They come on, do the press conferences or whatever. They don't care. It's just, they're over it. I don't want to see that in a leader of my team or any player whatsoever. And he does not show that. So let's dive into the mistakes that happened during this game. Let's start with Bryce, because I know you want to hear it. I know you do. So he had an intentional grounding call, set us back. On 3rd and 16, he should have passed the ball better to Adam Thielen. If he passed it maybe a little bit higher, Adam could have got it, or if he made a quicker decision with that pass. Bryce also threw the ball backwards towards the sideline. That was a terrible mistake, because that ball could have been intercepted. Or he could have fumbled or something. I don't know what he was thinking. But yeah. Also, Bryce Young and Thomas Brown share this blame. That fourth quarter interception, Thomas Brown sharing this blame too. Because that was terrible play callings on 3rd and 4th down. All right, let's get into some more mistakes by the offense. During the second quarter, Mingo fails to separate and catch pass in the end zone. He was tied up with the cornerback, whoever that guy was. He was tied up with him. And I feel like Mingo should have separated and got away from that defender. Because Bryce Young threw the ball to the right corner of the end zone. And if Mingo would have separated earlier, then he would have caught that ball. But Bryce was trying to throw it, obviously where Mingo could catch it. And it kind of looks like he threw it overthrew it, but no, Mingo wasn't going to catch that 50-50 ball. He wasn't going to do that. So if he would have got off that defender that was tied to him, on him, he would have caught that ball. But Mingo doesn't react that quickly. And he's slower when he needs to be faster sometimes. So that, from my eyes, that was on Mingo. All right, on 3rd and 1 in red zone, Adam Thielen missed a block. Chuba most likely would have had a first down or a touchdown. And I believe that was in the second quarter. But that happened during the game. An O-lineman had a holding penalty on 3rd and 6. And this happened right after Bryce Young ran for a first down. But it had to go back. So the first down was just eliminated because of the holding call on the O-lineman. 3rd and 2nd. I don't know what quarter this was in, but on 3rd and 2nd, absolutely no one was open for Bryce Young. Commentators highlighted, and they circled this. No one was open for him to convert on 3rd and 2nd. I got the clip. I'm not going to play it for you. The quality might not be that great, but I can play it for you. So that's on the wide receivers, right? Or the receivers, pass catchers, or whatever you want to call them. All right, that's for the offense. Let's get to the defense, because the defense deserves some blame too. During the first quarter, it was 3rd and 10. That's the down you have to get off the field. Defense, you got to get off the field. On 3rd and 10, you got to stop the offense. All right. So on 3rd and 10 during the first quarter, J.C. Horn, and a safety gets beat by a big play to Evans. Then ball is right in the red zone. Then during that same drive in the red zone, Woods committed a penalty, and Tampa Bay had first and goal. And then Tampa Bay scores thereafter. Then right after Carolina scored and they made it 10-7, they had the lead. And right after that, the defense gives up a touchdown. Right after that. And then the Bucks led the game after that 14-10. Mr. Burns gets ejected. That damn sure didn't help us out. Let's talk about the fourth quarter. During the fourth quarter, defense commits penalty, gives Bucks first down. Then during that drive, Bucks are 3rd and 2nd on the 20-yard line. And they run the ball and they score. The score now is 21-10. Tampa Bay leads the game at that point. The damn penalties ain't helping. I mean, so that's all I really got right there, y'all. That's all I got. For sure. But clearly, that was not all on Bryce Young. If the defense played better, Tampa Bay wouldn't have scored 21 points. We probably would have beaten them if they were more disciplined. And we did get an interception on defense. But okay, but that doesn't negate all the other bad play. And I get it, you know, Bryce Young, he's blamed. A lot of people are blamed is what I'm getting at. Thank you for viewing the channel. I appreciate it. I'm very grateful. Make sure you like and subscribe. Help me out trying to grow this channel. Anyway, y'all take care. Be safe. Till next time.